Hi guys, welcome back to Way Out West Outdoors. Today we're talking about permits and how to apply and obtain them. First thing you're going to want to do is go to the recreation.gov, search for it, and go to their main page. In the upper right hand corner, this is where you're going to sign up or log in if you have an existing account already. Some folks will have different accounts or multiple accounts for different folks in their rafting parties, and each person can apply for their own permits. And a lot of people, when they do that, they'll have the same group of days. You can apply for 4 different days at a time per permit. So in the search bar, search for the river that you want to apply for. So we'll talk about Main Salmon River here, since this is the one that we were successful in drawing this year. 2 notification bars you'll see is the one up here about the governmental lapse in funding. Some of these services through recreation.gov won't be available. That one's new just because of part of the funding stuff. The one that you'll see all the time is this tan bar at the bottom of the first picture. They'll update that as things go along. If there's fires that start to affect your river stretch, if for some reason potable water at Corn Creek in this case becomes unavailable, that'll update there as well. Any road closures, if they're doing construction, that'll all show up in there. So on the right hand side, you'll see the available permits. These are going to be just for the shoulder seasons. So outside of that June 20th to September 7th permit season, the control season is what they call it. If you hover over these dates, you'll see the available amount of permits for this day. So there's one group that's going to be launching on October 19th that'll count backwards from 99 for the available permits for those days. Then as we scroll down a little further, you'll notice the important dates section. So the postseason permit required will be from September 8th to December 31st. And then again from January 1st through the start of the control season, which is June 20th. Over here on the right-hand side, these links, there's a ton of information available in here, and it's all through the Forest Service. So a lot of educational materials, what to-dos, what to bring, what's required, and all of that information is available through those links on that side. There's places in there to, for information to get out to your group. And in this general overview section, it'll give you information about the lottery, how it's randomized, what dates are closed, what dates are for permits, only the shoulder season days, how the quota works for the permit. There are 4 private trips and 4 commercial trips that launch each day. So again, the permit time frame is 2 months, December 1st through January 31st. The need to know section here lets you know all of the things about if you are awarded a permit. You can't transfer it. You can't give it to anybody else. You have to be on the trip for the whole time in person. If you happen to no-show for your permit at the launch when you get checked in, they won't allow you to hold a permit on that particular river that you no-showed for 3 years. So if you can't make it, make sure you are turning that permit back in during that month between February 14th and March 15th. So it sounds like they are pretty strict on that no-show policy. So just make sure that you're getting things turned back in if you can. This is where you can find all of the required equipment, aquatic invasive species. So this will be your main go-to page for this river to find what's required. If we go over to the Middle Fork page, it's going to look very similar. Each of these rivers in the 4 rivers system will have the notification bar here. And then they'll just give an overview. This will be river specific for history information. The permit season for this river is a little bit different days, May 28th to September 3rd. If you're coming in from a different river and accessing the Middle Fork, you'll have to also call the district office and get your tributary permit and permit to be on the Middle Fork. You'll notice down here that the dates are the same for application, December 1st to the 31st of January. Same result day. These are going to be links for river specific stuff over here again. Some of it's similar information like it is for the salmon chalice forest stuff. And then you'll have other Middle Fork specific information there. If we look at some of these desert areas, San Juan, Gates of Lador, those kinds of things, you'll also see their information dates here. Their application time is the same as the Four Rivers in Idaho. Their result announcements is the 12th, so just a little different. And then they're managed through the BLM, so you'll find the BLM information here. If there's any national parks, like in this case, Dinosaur National Monument, any of those things, you'll find that information and links over here as well. So yeah, recreation.gov is where it's going to be. It's fairly simple and straightforward. Just search for your river. And when the application opens up on December 1st, you'll be able to click into that area. I believe that they'll put a link in this box here when it does open up. So $6 per application fee. Try and open up your odds if you have more people in your group. It gives you better chances that way. What we do is we'll pick a group of days, and each person will apply for that chunk of days. There will be a first, second, third, and fourth choice. So you'll get four choices per day per person if you're doing a group style setup. So that's rec.gov in a nutshell. Hopefully everybody is successful, and here's to a good boating season next year.